Good Friday morning, everybody. I am Vicki Edmondson, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. And spring is coming up, and Easter is not far away. So today I thought I would make an Easter card. I am making this card for a swap that I'm involved in with my team. And I'll be making 19 of these cards, so it's pretty simple and quick and easy to make. We will be using the Easter Friends stamp set. I'm going to be using this cute little duck, the grass stamp, and this sentiment here for the card. I will also be using the gorgeous grape ribbon. And out of the color and contour, or scallop contour dies rather, I'm going to use this die. And from the painted labels dies, I'll be using this die for my sentiment. I also will be using I'm going to use these three papers out of the 2021-2023 Designer Series paper 6x6. I'll be using those. And also we'll need glue dots and dimensionals. So we're going to go ahead and get started. First of all, you have a basic white card base that is 8.5 by 5.5, scored and folded at 4 1/4. And you will need 3 different strips of the DSP. I'm choosing this pattern, this pattern, this pattern, and this pattern. Of course, you can use the back side if you'd like, whatever you'd like, but these are the 3 that I'm going to use on the top, the pattern on the top. So first of all, let's do our stamping. You're going to need a piece of basic white that is 3 7/8 by 2 5/8. You'll need a scrap to do your to die cut your sentiment layer, and then you'll need a piece of the fresh freesia to cut out the scalloped contour die. Okay, so let's do our stamping first. I'm going to lay this piece here, and for the grass, I'm using Granny Apple Green. So we'll just open that up, and I'm putting a plain piece of copy paper underneath because I want the grass, it might stamp off a little bit if I go off the mat here. So we're just gonna stamp this all the way across. Try not to get my head in the camera view here. All right, got that. Gonna clean it with my chamois. Chamois is a great tool, just cleans it right off. Okay. And you know what? While I'm at it, I am going to go ahead and put some grass on the inside because I want to put something on the inside, and it may as well be the grass. So while I have it out, I almost forgot that. We'll just stamp it right along here at the bottom. There you go. Now our inside's complete. Now I'll clean it with my chamois one more time. Okay. Close that ink up. I always like to close my ink pads up right when I'm done with them. Okay, and I don't need that for this, to stamp the little cute little duck on. And for the duck, I'm using So Saffron. Okay, we'll take our little duck and ink him up. And stamp him right here, kind of close to the grass as I can. There you go. And clean it with the chamois again. I'm going to go ahead and get all of our stamping out of the way. Okay, and then for the sentiment, I'm going to stamp that with Memento Black, Tuxedo Black. And the sentiment is very cute. Sending warm and happy wishes this spring. Real cute little sentiment for spring. And we'll stamp that just like that. Okay. Clean it with this chamois. I wonder how many of y'all have started working on your spring and Easter cards. It will be here before we know it, for sure. Okay. I am going to take my bone folder and burnish that very well. I will take now, this little piece is going to fit right inside here. That's why the measurements had to be the 7/8 and the 5/8, so it would fit nicely in there. And now I'll use the Memento glue. I mean Tombow multi-purpose glue. I'm thinking Memento ink still. Okay, I'm going to put some of our multi-purpose glue on here. And we're going to glue that down right here between those stitched lines. Okay, so we've got him ready. And now let's glue our strips on there. I'm going to do it in this order. The pink, the purple, and then the pale papaya. This is Polished Pink, Fresh Freesia, and Pale Papaya are the colors. And I want to get it close to the edge, but I want to leave border at the top and bottom. So we're just going to adhere this down, starting with the pink one, the Polished Pink. There you go. And then the Fresh Freesia. I'm going to use this side, so I want to put the glue on this side. I love all these sides. All the patterns that are on these particular 6x6 DSP patterns. Okay. And then we're going to do the Pale Papaya. And leave about the same amount of space between each one. Okay. And then we will take this, I'm going to lay it out, see how I want it. I think I want that to be about there. And then my sentiment is going to be right about there. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down. And we're going to pop the sentiment up with the dimensionals. I'm telling you, when I'm doing swaps with my team, I like to make it simple and easy to mass produce, but still a really cute card. All right, now we'll take our dimensionals, excuse me, and I'll take your pick tool, and I'm gonna just put dimensionals on here. We don't want any sagging sentiment layer, so make sure you put enough on there. Okay, and then use the take your pick tool also to just take these backings off. I love this tool. It's a great one. Okay, and then we're going to just look and see where we want this. I want this to be just a little bit lower down here and hanging right at the edge here. I got ink all over me. Okay, and then you just tie a knot with that ribbon, and I've already done that. This time you're going to take your mini glue dot and you're going to roll it up. You're going to place it where you want that to be, that little knot. And then you're just going to stick that down just like that. And there's your card, already done. Little grass inside, plenty of room to write your message on the inside. Now, how quick and easy was that? That is not hard to do. So, that's the first one today, and now I have 18 more to make. So, I'm going to get busy with that. I hope you guys have a great weekend. And again, I'm Vicki Edmondson, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. And if you need a catalog, if you're not working with a current demonstrator in the United States and would like a catalog, I'll be happy to send you one. Just make a note in the comments below. I will have all the measurements and everything that I've used in the video below. Depending on what device you're in, there might be a little arrow that you can click and it'll come up on the right side, or there might be a see more. Click that on and it would appear at the bottom, depending on what type device you're on. Again, I'd love to have a thumbs up. I'd love for you to share my video with your friends and family and ask them to share it with their friends and family. If you guys need anything to order from the catalog that I've shown today, here's my March host code. I would appreciate that you use that when you place your order. And I hope to see you guys next Friday with another video. Thank you so much for watching today.